Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, and of course, your favorite official content creator is on. Now we're gonna talk about things in a second, but I'll play you some of my tracks first. So please enjoy while I get everything set up, alright? This is today's release. Have fun.
It is 3:03 a.m. on a Wednesday, and my mental health's not doing okay. I'm just lying on my floor all alone, and I've been crying for hours straight. I just wish I could see you one more time, but the light in my room is shining
Morning, Christopher.
way too bright. Maybe this was never meant to be, so I'll just pretend like you're in my arms tonight. I'm so scared of losing everything, and now my best friend's going away. So I just sit in my room all alone and just wish I could see her face.
Okay, I just need to
So
tweet,
I just sit here and I cry.
but you gotta give me a
And I
second.
don't even know why. I just wanna see you
there we go.
one more time, 'cause I've never seen someone with eyes that shine so bright. And now
Hello,
I'm
Syed.
crying
Sunny.
in my room. I just don't know what to do, 'cause all my friends are moving on, and I'm just stuck here in my room. I'm so scared of losing everything, and now my best friend's going away. So I just sit in my room all alone and just wish I could see her face.
Okay, give me 1 second, Lord Chaos. I'll address you in a moment. Okay, welcome to the show, everybody. Hey, Ronnie, so good to see you. You just completely maxed both Ultimate Glaive and Last Dagger, yet you still only make 200k DPS. Lord Chaos, it's because as a new player, first and foremost, did you already build Ultimate Bunny? Have you farmed up everything? Because when you talk about Last Dagger, what about your weapon cores? Are your weapon cores all perfected? Do you have perfect rolls on your weapon? All of this makes an impact on your final DPS. Even my Last Dagger only shows 331 DPS here, and then if you go in, it shows 1.1 million DPS. Okay, this is where you also have to understand something very, very important, my friend. Never look at DPS, Lord Chaos, okay? And this is something I'm going to teach you as an experienced pro at this game. If you are looking at DPS, you are playing the game completely wrong. Only the stupidest people, not saying you, but I'm just saying in general, right? Because this is a very common misunderstanding that is actually taught to people by some of the worst creators in the game, all right? These people have no morals. Like, there's one right now that is streaming, and he straight up lies to people. He's like the most racist, world's worst human being. He tries to stream whenever I stream so that he can spread misinformation. But what I will tell you right now, Lord Chaos, is that only people like that will look at DPS and try to tell you that you should be looking at DPS. This is the problem. You don't do that ever. Tech, of course, go straight to RealAsianRobot on YouTube. That's my YouTube channel. All the guides are there. Now, the reason why anyone has the DPS differential is because weapons nowadays are all about the cores, your rolls. If you have perfected rolls, perfected cores, your end DPS is going to be much higher. This is why never use DPS as a guide. All you need to focus on for any build or any video is look at my rolls, look at my cores. Are your cores the same? And are they exactly the same rolls? As long as they're not the same rolls, you will see a complete difference in damage. Then go to the modules. Your modules must be fully upgraded. There you go. That's all it takes, and that's what will actually help you defeat your enemies. If you do that, there will be no problem. But if you don't do that, right, you will have a problem. So I hope that is understood. 1 second, I gotta do this. Okay. Actually, should I? No, because I might need that for... I might still need that for the Colossus. 1 second. I'll put this in, and then what I'll do is here, we will change this to Void Serena. There we go. Just a quick, simple one. Put Firing Fiesta in there. Take these out so I can have proper chill enhancements. There we go. Well, if you don't know what cores are, then you got to study them, Lord Chaos. This is where a lot of people go wrong. There's a lot of material you need to study, and what I will tell you is that if you haven't studied every single video that I've made, yes, there are over 300 videos, but you have to go and study them. So that's where you go. Go straight to my playlist, start studying. All right? There's guides about weapon cores that explain weapon cores to you. All these kinds of things. You need to know all these kinds of things. Tech, just follow the guide on my YouTube channel. That's all you need to do. So I'm not sure why you're saying sharp precision shot, not good for Colossus fights with pistol, hella confusing. No. Just follow the builds on my channel. Follow the builds, do exactly what I do. All the builds you need are on my channel. If you have not, because this is your first time ever tuning into me and you're tuning into me on TikTok, it means that you haven't watched all the material on YouTube. My main audience is on YouTube. I just use TikTok as a side thing to filter my audience there. Go straight to my YouTube channel, study all the guides there. Multi-hit cores, I think they'll be interesting for some weapons, but I'm going to tell you right now that they're most likely not going to be worthwhile. We'll see how it goes with the cores. Either way, I think a diluted core pool is just going to make everything worse for everybody. What's the best weapon in the game right now? There's no such thing. I'm Issa. So anybody who tells you there's a best weapon is a complete and utter moron. There is no such thing as best weapon because different builds use different weapons and certain weapons can be made really good for certain situations. For example, the Malevolent is one of the best weapons in the Void Erosion Purge. And it still continues to remain one of the best weapons in the Void Erosion Purge. But when you have to actually kill the boss, what do? You pull out your last dagger, don't you? You know? No problem, Lord Chaos. Listen, again, even for Serena, it depends. Different situation, different thing. For example, some people, they don't want to have to change weapons in between Colossus fights, right? They want to kill all the Colossus in one shot. They use their Ancient Knight so that they can go around shooting all the different Colossi anytime. But some people want to kill Tormentor really quickly, so they use Last Dagger. There is no such thing as a best weapon, okay? There are weapons for specific situations. Anyone that tells you this is the best weapon in the game, okay? I would suggest you go to their channel, hit do not recommend to me anymore, and then stop watching them for life, because I'm going to tell you right now, they're lying to you. It's your choice whether to believe them or believe me. But I will tell you again that I am the most, and actually, in fact, sorry, I should probably say I'm the only honest channel. I'm the only person that won't actually lie to you because we actually test information live here. And anything that needs to be tested, I ask evidence and proof. So I will tell you straight up that there is no channel that will tell you the truth like me. Go check for yourself and you'll see. All right? You can come back after you've shopped around for a while. Some people do enjoy watching other channels. Then after a few weeks, they say, hey, wait, this channel's lying to me. Then they come back here. Usually by that time, it's too late, though. I will at a later time, but I have not looked at your video yet, Austin, and I will be real with you. I'm only going to do that when I have nothing better to do. So I have seen you complete the challenge, but again, I will do so at a later time because I genuinely have no motivation to do it. I'm actually going to test some other stuff first. Hey, HB. But I do have to ask you one thing. Did you use, because I saw that you have Malevolent built up as well, did you use the Malevolent as part of the challenge? Because if you used weapons with it, unless you were just holding it in your hand for the optimization, because if you used weapons for it, I think you misunderstood the challenge. But I'm just going to ask you that first, because I knew you'd be at my night show anyway, so I figured I'd ask you. Because when I took a look at the screenshots for your build, I was like, wait a second. He's holding Malevolent in his hands. So I wanted to clarify and ask first. Okay, let's give this a whirl. No, the reason I'm asking is because, in actuality, and I know this isn't your fault because I didn't state it up front, but I just wanted to ask in advance about the use of weapons because, okay, so as you know from my Nest build does not rely on the weapon. So in actuality, when I talked about Viesa, the idea was to only use skills for the entire run. So I just wanted to clarify and check whether or not the weapon factored in. Because the weapon factored in, then unfortunately, okay, fair enough. I can understand the speed, but I will work on it later. Okay. I want to see an only skill-based run, meaning zero use of guns. Because if we can do something like that, then fair enough. Because the gun must not factor in at all. However, it should still get a faster timing than before anyway, considering the change. Yep, you're not supposed to use the gun anywhere at all. It needs to follow the same rules as my Nest build. Because if we factor in guns, then technically speaking, right, you can just use ATOMs. I mean, that makes sense, right? This is the whole point. When we do comparisons, it has to be apples to apples, which is why a lot of people, they misunderstand what I'm saying. Like, there were people that were doing the Nest runs on stage 30 before any of these skill changes. No, it's not your bad at all. I was the one that didn't make it clear because I realized only after you showed me weapon stuff, I was like, wait a second. I didn't make it clear, did I? So, that was actually my fault because I had assumed that when we talked about it, that it was in reference to my Nest build, but I didn't stipulate, so it's fine. It's not your fault. It's literally mine. Well, I should have made it clearer because the intention was kind of like what I showed this afternoon. It was like to use mostly your skills. And I mean, like, the weapon is for debuffing, but it shouldn't like feature as a main part of the thing. Because, like I said, beforehand, right, there were people already doing it, which, I mean, power to them. They were already using the ATOMs prior to the skill changes to get some pretty awesome runs with Ines on Void Erosion Purge. Because they would basically use the ATOMs at the boss to annihilate him fast. You see? And that is completely legitimate, FYI.
Reload. We can do it. I am loading. Loading.
But I was trying to, like, in my mindset, what I was trying to do was like to try and simplify it for people. So I wanted to make it like simple. Best weapon for Serena for general use. I'm Issa. I don't know how to tell you this, but please just follow the builds. There are 3 Serena builds. Each one has different weapons for different purposes. Please go to the YouTube channel playlist. Serena, there's a skill build for leveling. There's a gun build for bossing. There's a gun build for Void Erosion Purge. There's no such thing as general use, my guy. Hey, Kilo, by the way. And Lewis, good to see you. There's no such thing as general use. Okay? This does not exist. Because you have to build for your specific purpose, for your specified purpose. That is how the game works. Anyone that tells you there's general use is going to give you something that is inefficient and ineffective. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, good sir. Okay? That's how we do things here. Okay. There we go. Okay, there are 2 joke options in today's polls, but the poll is going to start now, and anyone who wishes to have their say about the current Void Erosion changes, please feel free to do so. Lol, Benna. with your fat win streak. Sorry, just speaking to Dark Tide for a second. You, a spam account on TikTok. Ew. I know, right? Option 4. Option 4 is just there for... Hey, who voted for option 4? That was just there for Rena. Oi, why is there 15%? Who are the 3 people who voted for option 4 already? I left that there because I know Rena will probably click that option, but yo, no, you sure about that, Rena? Oi, where's that 23% of people who voted for option 4? What the hell, guys? Come on. I left you a joke option. I didn't know y'all were gonna take it. Hey. You people, I'm watching you guys. I'm judging you guys. 4 people at least voted for option 4. I'm a massive pervert. Really? Y'all just want to straight up say that kind of shit, huh? Okay, cool. But yeah, nah, Rena, sorry, this one concerns you. Yeah, I was speaking to Dark Tide for a second just to coordinate my return more effectively. So it's all good. 1st June, brother. 1st June, we gotta slay some heretics. What do you mean by people need to learn to adapt, Ghost? I would love to hear your thoughts on the matter. Because if you think about it, the homie Austin already adapted. I mean, he can do some pretty insane runs with Viessa. So, you know, looking forward to that. The fun is back right now. What you talk about? This game is fun. Hey, listen, the fun is coming back on the 22nd of May. You know what that day is? 22nd of May, people. 22nd of May. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up, right? All right. West Side IE, that's what's up. Okay. Nah. 22nd May, you know what it is. Alright, you know what it is. Everybody who doesn't know what it is, well, time to update your game knowledge.
I need to reload.
second. I'm gonna read your chat in a moment, guys. Whee! Yeah, 22nd of May, and we all know why. All the people that voted for option 4, all right, they know why 22nd of May. Lol. Yeah, 3-minute run. Easy squeezy of the lemon peasy. What did they change? They just altered the skill damage in VEP, that's all. Nothing much. I mean, you can still do the same thing in my old builds, but skill damage is now more viable. So yeah. People were upset they couldn't run through the content with skills and all they had to do was build Serena or Glade. I mean, you're right about that, Ghost, but I think that this is one of the biggest problems with TFD. Adaptation is just not one of their strong points at all. They just don't adapt, they just don't change, and then this is how content gets watered down. So we end up with this watered down mess, which is what we were against in the first place. Now, my job is very simple. I'm just here to do my thing, you know, roll my way. I'm just here to, you know, do what I do, you know, so I don't really think about it. Hello, Rubalicious. How's it going? How's it going? Let's go. Whoops.
My shield falters.
My build is already on my channel, dude. You do realize that this is RealAsianRobot's channel, man. You don't ever have to ask me to show my build because my build is already available on my channel for you guys. Look for my malevolent build for Void Erosion Purge with Serena. Everybody's following that, dude. You see, unlike a lot of other channels, I don't randomly update my builds for no reason and post the same build in 3 separate videos, you know? There are speedrunners that like to do that kind of crap because that's the only video they can post. They've got no other content. So they'll just rehash the same build 300 bajillion times and tell you, oh yeah, no, we just changed this one module. New build. So yeah, they lied to you. Whereas I don't. When I build something, I just make sure it works. And then after it works, I just give it to you guys. So just follow my malevolent build for Serena and you're good. It's already on my channel. It's like a month old, but it's the same build. Weekly rotations of what, Burbuja? Because they didn't ever mention anything about weekly rotations. So what were they supposed to weekly rotate? Why would they change the attribute in Void Erosion? I don't understand what weekly rotation is supposed to be. Void Erosion attributes, unless I'm misunderstanding something, the attribute is based on the enemy legion, so what are you talking about? Why would there be a weekly rotation of attributes? Legion of Darkness is only fire. So that means they're weak against chill. If they rotated attributes, it'd be really weird. Because, like, unless you're talking about something else. Yep, that's why you don't have to change builds, Christopher. Like I was explaining to the other guy, unlike other channels, I don't just change one mod and make you change to a whole new build. Like, I don't release a new build video if I just change one mod. In fact, I never even change the mods because it's unnecessary. Once I build a build that works, I don't ever change it. I just use the same build over and over because there's no point lying to your audience. That's why I thoroughly test anything before releasing. Because I know how annoying it can be when somebody tells you that, yeah, you know, this build works, and then you try it out and you're like, wait, but this guy changed this guy changed that. Oh, you gotta come to my stream to learn about it. That's why we're an honest channel. We're a different channel. We're a better channel. We don't lie. We don't fake shit. So if you're coming here from another channel and you've been lied to, you've been burned, don't worry, we don't do that here. We'll just give you honest advice and honest answers at all times. That's why I set certain rules for testing, certain things that people must know about. Like, these are all crucial aspects of how we do things and how we communicate to our audience about what is best. Burbuja, that was never something that would change. I mean, that's not even on their list. I don't think the devs have even discussed something like that, so I'm not sure where you heard about it or where you even thought about the idea, but the devs would never do that. Just saying. Hey, Jono. So, not sure where you came up with this idea, but devs will never have something like that. They're not that sort of people. Hello, AFC. What up? Well, in that case, looks like the skills are doing really well. I believe you.
Face the flames. Let my guard.
Do it. It would give people a reason.
Face the flames.
You can just follow my Valby farming build. I have not made a bossing build for her, I'll be real with you about that, but collect all the Transcendent mods anyway. However, I don't really recommend Valby as a character. She's relatively slow as a farmer compared to others. If you're gonna play her just because you enjoy her that much, or you like her a lot, or whatever, go for it. I do have a farming build on my channel, which explains essentially how to use Valby. But just remember that she is slower, and when you're ready to upgrade for a faster speed, you will probably want to pick up somebody different. So just take note of that, yeah? I always love seeing that. Wait, what? New record? Oh, 3 minutes, 1 second. Who's there? Just a new follower on TikTok, that's all. They made skills viable a long time ago, but now I guess you could say that skills are more viable. So that's about it. That is the answer, Demise. What is best in life? I mean, what are you trying to ask, Baron? And yeah, no, if it helps you, you know, do some more stuff, Carp, then I'm happy enough. Well, I mean, I understand now what you mean, Burbuja. It's just that TFD has never made that kind of change. So, like I said, unless the devs told you that they were gonna make this change, it won't happen. My lives tend to last for about 3 to 4 hours, so it's okay if you dip now to go check things out, AFC. Lewis, you absolute king. Look at you, always supporting. You know, Austin, just for you, I will allow Thunder Cage on the boss. Go for it. If that's what you want. If that's what you want. Okay, tell you what, just for you, Lewis, alright? I made a UK style rap today, alright? I don't play this just for you. Let me know if I did a semi-decent job, alright? This one goes out to Lewis. Thank you for the super chat. Whenever somebody super chats, I play some of my new songs. Some little previews, alright? Now this is some real UK stuff, so you best be ready. Alright? You gotta tell me if it's authentic. Here we go.
Show we call a spade a spade. Valuable dough, don't you dare act fake. Came a long way from a 2-bed flat and a brand new car with a big V8. Still call a spade a spade. If you get locked up, better keep that faith. Don't talk, don't talk, don't talk. And my name says no biz. We got big boy aims. That's big boy things. 5'10" with a Timbs. If you see me out, better keep that thing. Back then used to dream, now we living that dream. Put on me and mom getting lit in the hills. Still don't talk on my name. No, when the car goes skirt, better lay low. Gotta keep my eye on the halo. Never switch, never change. No, I see you, I am my funds. I see you, I am a girl. Better keep eyeing the sun if you don't wanna see hell. Still see you, I am my funds. Still see you, I am a girl. Better keep eyeing the sun if you don't wanna see hell. Still call a spade a spade. If you get locked up, better keep that faith. Don't talk, don't talk, don't talk on my name. Just spraying glad things. We got big boy aims. Still call a spade a spade. Came a long way from a 2-bed flat and a brand new car with a big V8. That's big boy things. 5'10" with a Timbs. If you see me out, better keep that thing. Back then used to dream, now we living that dream. But I'm here, me and mine getting lit in the hills. Still don't talk on my name. No, when the car goes skirt, better lay low. Gotta keep my eye on the halo. Never switch, never change. No. I see you, I am a fun. I see you, I am a girl. Better keep eyeing the sun if you don't wanna see her. Still see you, I am a fun. Still see you, I am a girl. Better keep eyeing the sun.
It's a good one, right? I messed around with some UK rap. It's not perfect, but I'm definitely gonna drop this one in future. It's really nice. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, thank you all for enjoying it. For those that like my music, don't forget you can hear my music releases. Right now we're working on the Low Vibes album, but you can hear it on SoundCloud and my YouTube music channel first before official platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, wherever. I'm on all major music platforms, but you want to get the releases early, you got to hit me up on SoundCloud and YouTube. Well, my other YouTube channel. Yeah, enjoy. Okay. Thank you all for enjoying that. Hey, Pulse. Now let's go kick more butt for fun. Okay. And yeah, Space Cowboy, welcome to the real channel. I mean, there's a couple others out there, but you'll see why everyone ends up here. Like I said, we know what we're doing. Some other channels get extremely desperate. They try to stream at the same time that I do, try to buy fake views and things like that. It's never worked. Since season 0, we've been here to support the community. And we'll continue to be here to support the community and do the right thing.
Do not fall. My shield faltered.
What the? Did y'all see that? I got stuck for a second. Lol. That was wild.
My shield.
Serena's one downside, getting stuck and then running out of ammo.
We will not fail.
But I guess that's also part of the fun. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a challenge, would it? Hey, Saifuden.
Reloading.
Oh, GG, bro. What up?
We will not fail.
So I see, High Rise Society.
Reload.
Everyone should be here because this is the only place for TFD. Well, if you want to really know your shit.
Into the light. Reloading.
That's always so fun to do. Alright, let's go murder Tormentor for a little bit. Cause it'll be fun. You know, I still can't believe that people have quit over the Ines nerf and they're still, you know, Speaking about the Ines nerf, like, have they not seen my work? Human beings, I tell you, very, very wonderful creatures. Sometimes, I guess. Occasionally. I really do wonder. It always makes me wonder what goes through their mind. Anyway, it seems that most people feel positively about this change. That's good. Very happy to see that. Phew. I hope all of you who follow me at least understand that Ines is still very strong. And she will likely remain strong, so remember that. As long as you're running a robot build, you'll be fine under all circumstances. That's how we operate, that's how we roll. Well, they changed her ability to go through terrain, but... And they alter a lot of cooldowns, so that... Okay, in fairness, I can see that the change itself was drastic, but I do also have to say that for the most part, it should not be a big deal.
I have punished the wicked.
No problem, AFC. We're here to help. We're here to be the best and do the best for you guys. That's how we roll it. That's what we're made to do. That's what we always do. Okay, so Kilo, she is not stronger than before. I have to say that that would be a bald-faced lie if anyone did say that. She is weaker than before. Not stronger, but her power level does not remain, is not like drastically changed so that she's like been nerfed into the ground. For bossing, I can agree and understand that she's not as good, but I don't think she was stronger than before, no. Before would have been stronger simply because she would have been a lot faster at killing certain things. And plus, considering the fact that you could just go through certain areas and terrain, if we saw Ines now, with her old stats and old build, I think she would do a lot better, just saying. Because her first skill would have just gone through the walls and ripped through a lot of stuff. So, I guess they wanted to balance everything out with this current change. Hey, Lawbreaker. Good to see you, by the way. I think they wanted to balance everything out with this so that, like, so they had to adjust her so she's more in line with the other Descendants. Then they did the skill-based change so that all her skills hit harder. Her third does not hit harder, FYI. Her second was improved, but her third does not hit any harder than it did before. Her second was improved, not the third. As long as you follow my build space, cowboy, you will. This is still the same old gun build from before. There's no difference and no change. So all you gotta do is follow a robot build and you're good to go.
Ask it's a monster.
Follow a robot build, there are no problems. Don't follow a robot build and, well, that's when the problems start, pal. Take your time, Jono. It's all good. Yes. I mean, she is still strong, you know? I'm not saying she's not, Kilo. Just that we gotta be right about the facts that we talk to people about, you know? Because if we skew the facts, even unintentionally, then we're just as bad as all the other channels out there, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I always correct people. Because at the end of the day, authenticity and reality, that's what helps our channel grow. That's what helps everybody, you know, follow what we do in the nation, because we're here to just give people the real takes, the real info. And no problem, Momi. That's what I do. Lawbreaker, don't worry, Foxy's not here. You know, today she's gonna be punished for not being here. You know, she's probably hella busy with work, but she's going to get an earful eventually.
Reloading. I have
Because
punished the
she
wicked.
is not allowed to not attend my streams. She must attend my streams 24/7, even when I'm not online. This is the rule. This is the law. It's the law. Oh yeah. You know, I haven't really thought about it, but okay, just a little bit more to go with the supplies. No, Xue, I am not. Also, I see you're on TikTok today, you massive nerd. Lol, Baron. Well, that's one way to look at things. Alright, that's Tim Curry on. Well, how dare you not receive notifications with YouTube? You weakling! Imagine not turning notifications on permanently for your great robot overlord. Sure, guys, you can let me know your opinion after that. And I am not sure. Check the library. I believe that in one of the patches they made it so shot focus drops. But either way, just keep combining, dude, because you'll get it's a purple module. You'll get tons of purple modules just running the 400%. If you've got my bunny build, you can literally run the 400% like super fast anyway. So, you know, when people tell me, I run out of modules to combine, I'm like, are you running my bunny build? Because in like literally half an hour, you will be inundated with mods, considering how many drop in that place. Just make sure you have a doggo to help you pick it all up, or pick it up yourself. But you know, there's a lot for you.
I have punished the wicked.
So the question, Space Cowboy, is, are you running my bunny build? Do you need a demonstration of it?
Into the light. Down.
1 second, got a quick work email I gotta reply to right now. Second. Sorry, somebody contacted me via my work email, say, hey, we've got this opportunity for you. I said, well, first of all, I'm not a Twitch streamer. So that's step one. But the other thing is that, you know, they're gonna pay me because I kind of work for pay. So I had to ask them, you know, if they aren't gonna pay me, then that's cool, I guess. You know, I'm Chilimanjaro about that, but eh. When will the game update to season 3? Why does everyone ask this question? Do you see this battle pass page? Time remaining 34 days. You can check yourself. You don't have to ask me, man. You can just check yourself. Anyway, everyone hyping season 3 and everyone forgot about this season. That's what I absolutely hate about this. Do you see it, guys? Literally nobody even cares about this season anymore. Why did they even have season 2 episode 2? They should have just gone straight to season 3, because as soon as this whole season dropped, they only talked about season 3. I hate these filler seasons because it's so pointless. Like, why are they doing filler seasons? This is what really makes me mad about TFD right now. Because next time they're still gonna have a season 3 episode 2. Why not just have season 4? If it's to give their devs more time, their devs should be working harder, put in more overtime like the rest of us. I mean, all of us, we work jobs. You guys know how many hours I've worked coming up with music, you know, doing content twice a day. You know, it's not easy. So if I can work overtime, and if all of us can work overtime, then the devs can goddamn work overtime. All right? Work-life balance, family life, nah. They gotta throw all that out the window if they want to bring their visions to life. I can't stand this. You know, I can't stand this, genuinely. Enjoy your lunch break, Lewis. I hope you're eating something good. I'd say you deserve a good lunch more than the people who literally put filler content. This isn't manga, okay? I swear to God. I think you can probably tell, ladies and gents, I really hate filler content. Filler content should not exist. Either do the content or don't. Don't do filler. Yep, it should be overtime 24/7. There's no such thing as not doing overtime. There's no such thing as family life. There's no such thing as work-life balance. These are all demons. Lies. There is only hustle and grind every day until you make it to the top. Well, I mean, I know that they're doing their dynamic motion on the 22nd, but I just feel like they turned this whole season into filler, which it shouldn't be. Rather than hyping season 3, you know, when it's still more than a month away, they should have started like with a solid plan in the first place. Season 2 episode 2 was designed to fix the game, and yet they also want to do season 3 episode 2. I'm like, what? I mean, I'm pretty sure Serena will still remain the best choice for fast farming. I'd still use her anyway, but I think the skill change is useful. No, I think we're also getting the Ice Maiden. Like, they're changing this dude over to Ice Maiden. So I think that they're, but like, again, I will say that it feels like filler. You know what I'm saying? It feels like filler. That's the big problem for me. It feels like filler, and I am not 100% certain that you know, it's good. That's my main issue. I don't believe it's good. But yeah. I think that they should focus strongly on getting actual shit done. Nice. Enjoy yourself, the one. Sounds like good food. You know, sure, I know you're joking and trolling me, but I swear to God, you say that shit, I'm gonna beat you with my hand. Right now. Alright? Hey, Brandon, how's it going? I could go for some pizza.
I will cleanse this place. A victory for humanity.
Up to you, Theo.
Death to the corrupt.
Okay. I'm not going for any of those challenges because, like, literally pointless. What's Robots Friday dinner looking like? I might do it this week. The one I'm feeling like I've lost enough weight and I've now started doing my push-ups again on my morning stream, so I might do one. I'll think about it. I haven't decided, but most likely I will have one tomorrow.
New subscriber detected.
Welcome, new subscriber. Yeah, these random challenges that we can do. Tactical rifle, submachine gun. Nah. I look at these challenges and I say, I do not want to do these. I like their random weekly events, but I no longer even look at them. Hey, Joe, what up? How's it hanging, mate? Are you doing good, friend? You know what? If I'm gonna kill this thing, I need some vibes. Since I'm gonna voucher hunt for a little bit.
Face the flame. Ask one for months.
I'll play y'all some previews of my music. Well, listen, LZ, what I'll tell you is, I don't know, we'll see. I can only assess it after the season changes, but you still got 34 days, plenty of time to go farm all your cores. So, I don't know how bad the effect will be, but we'll see. I genuinely am the type that is, like, watch and wait. Now then, enjoy some slow vibes. These are previews of my current album that's releasing right now. So enjoy. I'm not working on anything.
I still hear you in the traffic, see your face in passing strangers. The world is
I'm literally just farming some green
without
vouchers.
you. I still taste you in the rain, and I am yours, and you are mine. In my mind,
I'm gonna play you guys some tunes while I murder Tormentor.
and I am yours, and you are mine. In my mind, in my mind.
I don't know now, Joe, because
Still find you in
you have to play when they have those events. I'm not sure if any of the current events have that. In fact, I don't know if they're running any events with that right now. Let me check for you. I don't think there are any events right now for that. Sorry. That's why the photon imprinter is very special. Just save it for a long time. Cachito, have you not played my Keelan build? Because everyone's using my Keelan build already for farming if they want.
I still hear you in the traffic, see your face in passing strangers. The world is so unkind without you.
Here's the build,
I
Catch.
still taste you in the rain, and I am yours, and you are mine. In my mind,
Oh yeah, Leroy's been wanting to thank Joe about that. Nice.
and I am
Good manners, I like that.
in my mind,
A victory for humanity.
But yeah, just search my channel, Catch, because any updated build is already going to be on my channel. So all you got to do is search my channel in future and you're good to go. Let's see. Let's have some low vibes, people.
so hard to breathe in this world. If you leave, I'll be cursed. Trying to fight it, but I'm in a hearse. You would think that I'm the one hurt. I think about it every night, and you wonder why I cry. No one has seen it, but you will know when it's time. I'm your dark paradise.
I'll have to wait till you super chat to get that in, John. Sorry. Today's vibes are different. I'm playing my own music today.
I'm your dark paradise. All the feelings in my
I mean,
mind, it feels like I'm not alive.
you can't change your answer once you vote in the poll, but up to
Don't
you.
even try. It's not about the
See you later,
odds.
Shrey.
It's not about the price. It's about the times when I needed a lifeline. I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to leave. And I know you don't believe. I know you don't believe. So hard to breathe in this world. If you leave, I'll be cursed.
My buddy Austin says you can get about 4 minutes with only skills, so I think after the improvement, she should do well.
I'm your dark paradise. I'm your dark paradise.
You always gotta watch out for those scam calls, John, for sure.
I'm your dark paradise.
I agree. By the way, all the previews right now are all songs that will be in my current album, so look forward to it. Low Vibes carries on every day.
Into the light.
Thinking about the pain I felt. Hoping for change in the weather. I was there, but you were somewhere
For
else.
humanity.
I guess it's for the better. It ain't too much that I can say. Baby, I just know that
Hello,
you don't
Char.
feel the same. You told me
I'm
keep
doing
it
all right,
clear,
but
it
keep it to
ain't
English,
that.
please.
Thinking
This is
about
an
the
international stream,
memories
yes?
that we made. Thinking about the you thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. Baby, you thought I was feeling you. I could have anything that I want. No, I ain't trying to be rude, but the time that I gave you is more than enough. I had to get in my bag, yeah, I had to run it up.
Thanks for understanding, Char.
I ain't worried about nothing else. Had to focus on myself, I'm not the one. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you, na 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 na.
I can understand that. But I mean, if we can get a 5-minute time without Slayer, then, you know, I'm surely it would still be alright, right? I mean, realistically speaking, the only reason I'm restricting is just to see what can be done, but in real circumstances, you could use guns or whatever else you wanted, right? So,
We can do it.
aside from the restriction for testing purposes, under normal circumstances, you know, you could pull out a gun and just be
Down
fine.
to the
You know what I'm saying? So, it's probably all right. Just farming.
Giving them hell, I'm ready for anything. They try to hold me down, they can't do a thing. Running through my town, I feel like the king.
And also previewing my current album for people.
Like a trampoline. I know, I know, I know. They just wanna take me down. I know, I know, I know. They don't wanna see me now. I know, I know, I know. They just wanna take me down. They don't wanna see me now. Yeah, I'm living it, giving them hell, it's evident. I'm in my element, these words are relevant. I get the rags, and I'm leaving no evidence. Feeling like a president, I'm out of the residence. The money be calling, this boy baby stalling.
What kind of command are you trying, Char? Because there's no such command on my stream, dude.
Please don't let me fall in. Yeah, I'm falling, yeah, I'm falling, I'm on a different level, higher than I've ever been. I was falling to the bottom, then I saw a chance to win. I was going through the motions, now I'm really in the shit. Now I'm really in the shit, now I'm really in the shit. I know, they just wanna take me down. I know.
Why would I ever give you my PC specs, dude?
They don't wanna see me now.
Death to the blasphemous.
And why should you need to ask? That's pretty sus, man.
They don't wanna see me now.
Ask questions.
What do I think about the Ice Maiden? She's not in the game yet, so why are you asking my opinion, Mojo? Not trying to be rude, but unless this is your first time at my channel, which I know it's not, Mojo, you do realize that we are a channel that operates only on actual information. So if the Ice Maiden is not in the game, why would you ask my opinion, right? I'll only give you my opinion when she's actually in the game, because what we do is we fight, we test the actual results, and then we comment on stuff. I mean, unless you're telling me you want me to be like all those other channels that literally just sit down and say, oh yeah, no, she's gonna be so easy, you know, just use this one build here, I'm gonna give you this build 1 week early, yeah, get ready, and then you go in there and it doesn't even work. So, I mean, your choice, Mojo. You could have an authentic channel that only teaches you the real deal, or you could have one that gives you an opinion early, lies to your face, and then fails you when, you know, you really need them. Listen, Char, if my gameplay and graphics are good, it's because I optimize games myself. Specs have nothing to do with it. You gotta learn how to adjust your settings and make the game look good for yourself. Either way, I would never share my specs, and you should never follow the specs of a streamer. Because your requirements, your system, everything that you're gonna do is gonna be very different from me. The other reason why I would never share my specs is because competitors are always trying to find out shit about me. And I see no reason to give them even the smallest bit of information. I mean, as it is, there's already some ultra racist asshole that always streams when I'm streaming, tries to stream TFD when I'm streaming. He's literally the world's worst human being, you know? And yet, no matter how hard he tries, no matter how much he buys his views, people still come here. And that's the reality. That's why I don't share my specs. I don't do any of that, because at the end of the day, that's just opening myself up to more people like that, you know? And I really don't want to deal with them anymore. Yeah, you'll say the same thing if you ever come across him. Literally the world's worst creator. I thought I met some asshole creators before, but that guy's even like a whole new level of worst. If I ever met him in real life, oof, it's on site, I tell you. And Pope, that's what I do. I stick to the truth, because at the end of the day, like, look, Ice Maiden is just another boss. It's literally just Dead Bride with another skin. So just like with Tormentor, we're gonna find a way to take it down in like 3 to 5 seconds. I mean, same thing. What? To get frozen reactors for Haley and Viesa, you have to defeat first of all, there's nobody called Terminator, and the Tormentor doesn't give any reactors. There are no reactor drops for fighting the Tormentor. No. Brandon, you are somebody that's been watching this channel for a very long time. You should know how to get reactors. Because if you're telling me that you don't know how to get reactors, and that you're only just learning now, and you've learned the wrong thing, bro, I'm gonna have to give you this hand right here. I'm gonna go through it once for your sake, but please make sure you memorize this to the core. First and foremost, all of these Colossus in Void Intercept Battle Hard will drop a reactor that is based on their element. So technically you can farm chill type reactors by hitting Frostwalker or Dead Bride or Gluttony, as long as they are of that element. So whatever element whatever their attack attribute is, they will drop reactors of that element. Okay. The other way that people get reactors is through Isolated Desert. because the Sigma sector drops tons of reactors and they're usually pretty good. Last but not least, you should already know that if you go down to the bottom in hard mode, okay, there is difficulty level rewards. You can filter by reactor types and do missions which will drop certain reactors that of the type that you may need. All right. So if anyone ever says that reactors drop at the Tormentor, okay, I will introduce you to this backhand. Because what in the hell? Y'all should know better than this. Especially any regular viewer on my stream had better have memorized everything about this game already. Because if you're a regular viewer and you watch my stream 24/7, you're gonna get this hand. You're gonna get this hand. Abyss Colossi do not... Yeah, they only drop one specific set of external components. And they do not actually drop any other important drops. They're just mostly materials and stuff like that. Okay? Well, Lord Chaos, first make sure you're Mastery Rank 20. If you're Mastery Rank 20, go clear all the quests. It unlocks through a quest. And if after you've cleared all the quests, there are no more quests in the game, and you still haven't unlocked it, go straight to the official Discord, send in a bug report and say, what the hell is going on? What did you guys break in the game this time? Because there are still several bugs in the game that they haven't fixed, including the voices on console, which people have been complaining about, and yet I don't know why they still haven't prioritized it. Everything in this game, Lord Chaos, you have to clear the quest line to unlock it. So make sure your mastery rank is high enough. It's okay, Cardivel. The option that you will pick is you are a massive pervert. Yes, Lord Chaos, as per my mastery rank video, if you are, do not do anything in the game until you are mastery rank 20 or higher. If you are not mastery rank 20, go earn mastery and don't worry about anything else in the game. I've told multiple people this, so every new player, and look, I know you're new to the Robot Nation, but this is how we teach people. This is how we teach people, all right? Here on the Robot Nation, we teach you all one thing. If you are not mastery rank 20, don't play anything else in the game. I even catch you touching any other mode in the game other than to farm a new Descendant or a new weapon, I'll smack you. The only thing you need to worry about is mastery rank 20. And then in fact, right now, most people get to mastery rank 24 and then they do everything else. Your choice though, but 20 is the minimum. Anybody that's not mastery rank 20, I'll personally backhand you so hard you ain't even gonna feel your teeth, right? You haven't played VEP. Cardivel, what the hell? You are a regular watcher of the Robot Nation. You should already be at stage 30. Hurry up and get your NS ready to go. What is this haven't played VEP? You're also going to get the backhand today. And Brandon, there are different types of reactors located in a specific region. Well, at least you know thoroughly now, all right? I hope you won't ever say, oh, the Tormentor drops reactors, because there was a single reactor drop in that, buddy. Lord Chaos, go watch the mastery video. Right now, you've got homework to do. All right? I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but I don't want to see you at any more of my streams until you go and watch all the videos. Why do I say this? It's not to be mean to people or say, oh, you shouldn't watch my streams. I get more revenue from you guys watching my streams than videos, but there's a reason why I teach people the right way. So there's a reason why I tell people to go watch all the videos. Because if you actually sit down, you work through all these videos. There's a video for mastery. There's a video for farming catalyst. There's a video for everything. Go into that playlist, watch all the videos. You do that right, your playtime is going to be so smooth after watching all those videos. You do not ever need to ask a question on stream. That's how we structure this channel. We do it differently to other people because we want you guys to have the best possible gaming experience and not need to ask me about basic shit in the game. Because if you do that, then literally every single time you don't know anything, you have to come back here and ask, you know? So, well, Trevor, go watch the mastery rank video and understand why MR20 is the best. So, go get MR20. I mean, if you want to make the game harder for yourself, you can stay at 19. But it's really your choice, you know? Well, that's good. Go and get your mastery 20. I mean, like I said, if you want to make the game harder for yourself by not getting to 20 for some god-awful reason, that's on you. All right, that's on you. You play it your way, but if you want to be Robot Nation, you follow the methodology, and there's a good reason to it. Go watch the video, learn. Everybody should learn. You don't want to learn? Then why are you even at my stream in the first place? Get the hell out. I don't need you here. You know, people always be thinking like, oh man, you know, he needs the viewership. If you're not gonna listen, get the hell out. What's 20 giving you that you miss on 19? Have you watched the video? Go watch the video. The video explains why it's more efficient. I mean, if you, like I said, you want to make the game harder for yourself or more annoying for yourself, go for it. But eventually you will get more mastery as you make every single weapon, as you create all these different builds. You're going to do it all, so you will get there. But usually I just tell people get to 20. It's really easy to do. I mean, you don't even have to make that many ultimate weapons, just so you know, just to get to 20. It's super easy to reach with just the purple and blue weapons, which you don't really want to leave them anyway because extra inventory space, extra presets, all this in the video. Go! You know, you can always play the game your way, but you want to do it inefficient, that's up to you. You want to do it efficient? Well, learn. Now then, back to farming. I mean, literally all you need is Bunny, and you will just absolutely rip through everything. He's not worth bossing with. I'll tell you that, honestly. Good job, Rubalicious. You can't, Trevor. They removed them completely. So she's wingless in Albion, sorry. I told the devs this was a stupid change, but they don't listen to me in my community. So enjoy your wingless Serena, which everybody asked for, because they wanted to see her cake instead. Of course it's dumb. Why do you think we hate the Gooners so much? I know that they pay for our servers and they pay the dev salary, but it's literally dumb, isn't it?
But the light in my room is shining way too bright. Maybe this was never meant to be. So I'll just pretend like you're in my arms tonight. I'm so scared of losing everything.
Mastery rank 29, obviously. Of course it does, Trevor. Why do you think we're mad about it? Best male descendant for bossing? Kyle.
I just wanna see you one more time, 'cause I've never seen someone with eyes that shine so bright. And now I'm crying in my room.
New subscriber detected.
Welcome, new subscriber.
My friends are moving on, and I'm just stuck here in my room. I'm so scared of losing everything, and now my best friend's going away. So I just sit.
No, the goal's still there. We've only had one super so far by Lewis. I'm just playing some previews for you guys.
Purification.
This is the song that was released today. I hope you guys enjoy it. But no, the goal's still there. I mean, it should be. Yeah, the goal's still there. And here's an alternative version of I Won't Be Fine. It's okay. The goal is, I mean, usually the same, so you can contribute to it even if it's not showing for you.
Into the light. Yeah.
JB knows? Check the video from today. You know the Robot Nation rules, buddy. check today's video.
New super chat received.
Okay, Jono has super chatted. You know what's happening. I think it's time for some metal. It's Jono's favorite right now. Let's go.
Impudent bastard.
New super chat received.
To the light.
No problem, Ghost. Ever coming back? Ever since you went away.
New super chat received.
It's a promise you can't break. You said you would never go away.
But you know it's never easy.
Ever since you went away, oh no, that's not the case. It's a promise you can't break. You said you'd never go away.
But you know it's never easy.
I know you know it's never easy, but it don't seem that way. I can see the words in your face, but it don't seem that way. I can see the words.
New super chat received.
Thank you, all of you. Super chatters, if you got a music preference, let me know. I'll jukebox for you today. Hey, you better get your necks ready. It's coming. Hey, here we go. John's favorite bit. Are your necks ready?
Divine punishment.
There you go. Early into Headbanger though, so that I can play some more songs for you guys. This one's another one for Jono. And Ruby, don't worry, I got you on the hip hop. All right, I got you on the hip hop.
Don't know why I feel so worn out and hollow. Tell me where do we go when we are over? Withered and wasted, we're jaded, pale gray and faded. Now I lay in the dirt. We're burning out. You know it all goes up in flames, and nothing ever feels the same. But in the end,
New subscriber detected.
Welcome, new subscriber. I'll probably release this one in future once I figure out, you know, what to do with it. Right now, it's just a preview song. But I'm glad you guys are liking it.
withered and wasted, we're jaded, pale gray and faded. Now I lay dead in the dirt. We're burning out. You know it all goes up in flames, and nothing ever feels the same. But in the end, who am I to blame? Who am I to blame?
Well, in a twisted way, Nickelback is kind of a compliment.
Who am I to blame? Yeah. game.
All right. Now. Ruby likes hip hop, right? No problem. I got you. Okay.
New super chat received.
Hey, thanks for the super. You need some rap, Michael? No problem. I got you. No problem.
Need to reload.
All the other super chatters, if you got preferences, let me know, yeah? I just played the metal and rock for Jono because I know he loves that stuff. You know, John, I can't wait to work with that Withered and Wasted song because I think you're gonna like the whole album that I come up like with all that stuff. That'll be after my hip hop stuff, but that's definitely something I want to work on next. Now, let's see. If we're talking hip hop, right? Why don't you guys try this song for size?
Yeah, I woke up with the chopper on me. How many of y'all rappers will shoot your own beat? Got this pressure on me, I feel like Kobe. No fake friends, that's a homie, that's the old me. Back then I had a cold feet. If you owe me, better pay me for you OD. If I say it, then I mean it, gotta show me. Now my cup runneth over, it ain't no E. Yeah, I got it. My soul is my pilot, 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 my soul is my pilot. My partner had the plan and it didn't include me. He told me I was wrong when I asked for a 50. You gotta be an OG to tell me I'm greedy. You gotta be an OG to tell me you need me. A shorty told me I'm a meanie. She said she wanna hold me, but she hold my CD. She wanna see me, but she can't see me. You gotta be an OG to say you don't need me. I got it. My soul is my pilot, 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 my soul is my pilot. Came up with $1, now I'm in $1. You gotta be an OG to say you don't follow. He a hoe, he a bitch, he a sissy. You gotta be an OG to say you don't miss me. I got it. My soul is my pilot, 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 my soul is my pilot.
I'm a victory for humanity.
This one that I was working on the other day was pretty good. So a lot of this stuff will be in the hip hop album after Low Vibes is finished. So I worked on a whole bunch, but you know, I like playing them as my previews. Let me see what's next on the list. Okay, if we're talking now, before I go into the lighter hip hop, if we're talking dark or aggressive, then you can try this on for size. Hold up. This one's also darker.
Rex, I need more of those. Getting stacks, call them Oreos. I was born a boss, making noise in the land of the lost. Cash, I need more of those. All black when I'm on the road. I was born a boss, making noise in the land of the lost. Counting my racks on back of my bully. Snapping like raps on the track, need a hoodie. Shit looking green, all my problems look woody. You boys should watch how you talk when you push me. Big man's dead, make you think of a snake pit. So many fake friends, put them to sleep, the stakes big. Don't know why you came here, we count the bodies like it's basic. Please don't try and stay here, don't play pretend like you gon' make it. Yeah, everything's fake in the land of the lost. Hope that you stay in the land of the lost. We getting paid in the land of the lost. We did get wrecked in the land of the lost. Yeah, welcome to
the gold's den. I hope you ain't scared, man. Come grab your girlfriend or end up in God's hands. Welcome to Gold's Den. I hope you ain't scared, man. Come grab your girlfriend or end up in God's hands. Rex, I need more rose. Getting stacks, call them Oreos. Yeah, I was born a boss. Yeah, making noise in the land of the lost. Cash, I need more of those. All black when I'm on the road. Yeah, I was born a boss. Yeah, making noise in the land of the lost. Yeah.
That's quite a monster.
All right, all right. Now let's see. What else do I have? Now something a bit more soulful. Or maybe a lighter party style beat. Well, can't forget about this one. This one is definitely going to be the highlight of my hip hop album, but I seriously, like when I'm working out, I play this song all the time just because it's catchy. All right. So this one is for all you hip hop people. One more, right?
And
Yeah.
they was calling me the other day. Say I'm king, how we gon' get paid? I say, yo, get the car. You know how it is. Driveway, black cars in the driveway. Looking at the view of my high place. I just made a play, I need 9 crates. Black cars in the driveway, driveway. Black cars in the driveway. Looking at the view of my high place. I just made a play, I need 9 crates. Black cars in the driveway.
It is time
We
for your
just
judgment.
drove from the south side, on the other side where the clouds die away. Do you wanna ride? I can fly, babe. Baby, you a star, you could die in LA. Man, it ain't shit I can say. You know my body, you know I don't play. Split the bank like the other day. Told him I need 100K. Shorty said she needs some sun in the A. Told her that we can fly away. Put the keys in the ride today. That's why I got 100. Driveway. Black cars in the driveway. Looking at the view of my high place. I just made a play, I need 9 crates. Black cars in the driveway, driveway. Black cars in the driveway. Looking at the view of my high place. I just made a play, I need 9 crates. Black cars in the driveway. And she want the stars and the sky. Shorty, tell me what you need. Do you want the money or the dream? I just wanna know. She said I want the stars and the
will not
sky. Shorty, tell me what you need. Do you want the money or the dream? I just wanna know. We came from the
Pure
south,
education.
but now we in the west. Know my mama proud. I get it how I live. Tell me what's the word. She called me the best. Running through the crowd.
All right. Thank you all for enjoying those music previews. Okay. Now that was fun. I really appreciate the love and support as always, and I hope you guys will look forward to my hip hop album. Of course, the current one is Low Vibes. That one will finish releasing first, but yeah, do look forward to my hip hop album as well. Lots of good stuff is coming, and more tracks are being generated every day, and I'm just literally, I spend all my times cooking shit in the studio. So any free time where I'm not doing content for you guys, like a video or whatever, I am just on it right now. So for those of you on PS5, are you guys still encountering the voice issue, by the way? Because there's people complaining to me about the voice issue on PlayStation 5. Is anyone playing on PlayStation 5 and Are you guys having problems with character voices and stuff like that? Okay. Fixed. Welcome back, JB. You on Team Xbox? That's fine, man. Rock on, rock on, rock on. You have no idea you turned voices off? Lol. Well, I wonder why they still haven't, like, actually fixed it. That's kind of bad. I think the new update will help players as well. I mean, 65% of the population seems to think it's a good change, and I'm down with that, you know? Which is good. 10% only thinks it's a bad change. 16% still pick the massive pervert. All right, you guys. Yeah, the mod guy will let you know for sure, Rubalicious. Yeah, go check. But people are still complaining of the issue. I'm just wondering why they haven't fixed it yet, because I'm pretty sure that they should fix it. You talk about Descendants King patches? Yes.
I will not be afraid.
It costs you 50 caliber per slot. It's pretty cheap, but yeah, you're gonna have to spend them. They don't drop from events. Well, sometimes I guess they do, but most of the time you will get them from ETA 0. Usually there's like one every month or so. Usually with a new big update, they'll give you one in ETA 0. But otherwise, if you want to get them free, then no. This is one of the main things. Like, look, it's only $1 per slot, so it's really not that big of a deal. I bought one for every single Descendants. Kind of cheap anyway. Mod guys still mute? Yeah, sad to hear that. Okay, well, hopefully they fix it. Well, JB, it is what it is, you know? That's the price that people are willing to pay, so that's the price they charge. Well, I'm glad that you didn't notice the mod guy was muted. But yes, people have been complaining about this several times, so yeah. I hope they fix that, because to me at least, that's a pretty annoyingly severe issue. Like, it would be something that I would prioritize fixing. Well, listen, it's okay if you're a massive pervert. Most people are, JB, it's fine. But look, at the end of the day, this is what they charged. I think the sales were rougher for the school uniform. I only got mine because several people sponsored it, so I did get it. But yeah, for the most part, even Serena, actually Serena's looks really good. I might play it for a little while. Oh, right, that's why I don't play it. Whoops. Adjustment. Yeah, this is more reasonable. That's okay. But you bought the bunny school outfit, huh? That's some old school anime stuff. Oof. I don't know, I find an A-okay. She sounds arrogant and rude, but then again, so do I, Rubalicious. And I'm the awesomest person you'll ever meet. So I get the feeling that Anae is exactly that kind of person, you know? She's a super awesome person that, you know, once you get used to her, she will spoil you rotten. Okay, trust me. Trust me. I know her vibe. I know her vibe. She the type to spoil the chat 100%. I feel that. I feel that. And yes, it is summertime, but meh. Meh. Even if it's summertime, it doesn't matter. I mean, how many bikinis you want, dude? Come on. We can't just have nothing but bikini skins, right? That's not how this works. I'm sure we gotta do better than that. Excuse me. True, but I mean, she's just programming. I'm a human being, so there's a difference right there. That's not saying you gotta be able to tell from the vibes, Ruby. No, I'm telling you. Anae, if she likes you enough, will be the type to spoil you rotten. I can already tell. If Anae was a real person, she would totally be a fan of my stream. She'd be here literally every time I stream. Whoa. Hey, check it out. If you walk on the railings, their legs get wonky. Yo. Have you guys tried this? Okay, walk slowly on the railing and her legs will get wonky. They'll like... Because she is in heels after all, but yo. Her legs get magnetized to the bar and they get so wonky. Try this out when you're in the game. Not only will your fellow just jump off the railings, but her legs get so wonky. Yo. I haven't played the Blair story. I should at some point. But right now, whoa, wonky legs, bro. Look at that wonky legs. Yo. Hey, you guys got to try this when you get the chance. The wonky legs are so funny. I only noticed it by accident just then, but yo. This is the real way to walk a tightrope. Oh my god. Joints should not bend like that. Joints should not bend like that. Oh god, that's terrible. Yep, her bones would be breaking right about now. Yo. That is like, oh my, gross, Whoa. Blair's mom with a nay? Okay. I normally hate spoilers because I haven't done the story, but I really don't care about the Descendant spoilers. LOL! That's pretty funny. That amuses me. Nah. There won't be a hot fix for this. I don't think they care. If they wasted time hot fixing this, it'd be so funny. Because all it is just distorted legs. I mean, her bones shouldn't bend like that, but Well, yes, Michael. I've pointed that out since season 0. Every Descendant has their own music. How does anyone, how can anyone be pointing this shit out on Reddit when we knew since season 0? I've been saying since season 0, every Descendant has their own music, but you know what? People just don't play the game with the music on. And then they act surprised like, "Oh my god, every Descendant has their themes." Like, dude, everybody knew that. Well, anybody who actually played the game with their own sound. Nowadays, people play with my sound. So, I guess I can't blame them, but god, those posts are all dumb as shit. Because it's like a guy's like, man turns on sound and discovers music for the first time. Really be feeling like that. I'm like, yo, which kind of moron only did that or only found out about it today? Like, dude, why? But luckily, most of the player base does the same thing, so I guess people will be surprised. However, this is stuff we knew in literally season 0. So if the season 0 players, other than myself, was still around, they'd probably look at them and be like, start laughing. You're the one who Lewis, did you just get like cut off by the NSA? Yeah, fair enough. Blair's theme is like freaking hyperpop, I swear to god. The first time I heard it, I started laughing. I was like, why is his music like literally hyperpop? I know I shouldn't be walking on railings, but yo, the legs, man, the legs, it's creepy. Yeah, understandable, Leroy. Most people do that. That's why I always find it funny when people are so surprised that every character has their theme. I'm like, you do realize that every character has different music. Baron, you didn't know that every character has their own, then dude, you're deaf. Serena's music is like holy. Inessa's music is kind of like Helldivers. Okay, anyway. Hey, Eddie. I mean, if y'all want to see it, I can show y'all. It's very simple. I can up the music and then you'll be able to hear it. Okay, let me up the music. And we'll go into a 400%. Enjoy, Jono. Enjoy. Excuse me. Yum, 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 yum. Well, I'm always impressed, buddy. You rock on. You rock on. You rock star.
Flame on! It's done. Here. Perfectly done.
Oh wait, no. You can't hear it here. Sorry, I think it's only in the field. My apologies for that. I'm gonna return to Albion. Sorry, it's not here. It's in the field. You hear it in the field. Hold on. I have to actually go to the field now. Ugh. Oh god. I hate doing field missions. Sure, Austin. I'll definitely take a look. Nope, I have no interest in doing the challenge. If they want me to do the challenge, they can pay me to do the challenge. I really have no desire to do it. I think you should be able to hear it in the Sigma sector. Let me just try. Let me try Zunamae. Blair's theme song is like this hyper pop kind of sound. That was the actual 400% theme song. But I believe in Sigma sector you should be able to hear it. Yes, it has been like that since the beta, I know. But that's why I'm like surprised that people don't know they've all got their own theme song. But I believe it's only heard in the world missions or certain areas, not the Anyway, I'll be able to check.
This is Hound Action, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed.
I'll know it when I hear it.
Delicious.
Yep, this is Blair's theme song.
Prepping time.
I've upped the music a lot.
How was that? Done. Watch the floor.
Yeah, there's like some vocals in the background, but yes.
Good.
In my opinion, it sounds like a very silly theme song, but it fits Blair. He's a silly kind of guy.
It's cooking time.
high-ranged shaping charge drop complete. Begin the void energy purification operation. Descendant, prime the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device.
That's a nice Purge! Flame on!
I can check for you after this. And hey, you did good on that one, Austin, for sure. I admit I wasn't expecting it, but you really did it.
Yeah. Watch the floor! Good.
I think only you would like that, Baron. Most of us are normal.
Captain Elias. Deploying arcade. I am the original.
I'll torch it!
It does give people an alternative if they don't want to have Malevolent and Serena, right?
Feel the heat? Ah! Enjoy your meal!
Oh my.
Operation complete.
There you go. Let's go see what Keelan's theme song sounds like. I know Serena's is very holy. And Ines, I believe, is kind of like... Ines sounds like Helldivers, kind of. I don't know why. But I'll double check. I will darble check for you. I'll check darble. Double bubble, Doyle in trouble. Let's go see what Keelan's sounds like. Job good, fella. Job good. Hey, no problem. Happy to help. Yeah, any of the map locations will also play their theme song.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
You can't run away.
Yep, kinda dubstep. No, I don't participate in those types of contests, my man. I never participate in costume contests and things like that. I'm not buying paints. I make my fashion for myself.
Move. You can't run away.
Descendant, we've confirmed a large-scale mode of transfer.
Move. This is your range. Melt away. Your range. Too slow. can't run away.
The build is already on my channel, dude. It's been out for weeks. I'm very disappointed if you do not already know it, my friend. As somebody who watches the robot, you must memorize all of my builds that are already out. Shameful. You have disappointed my ancestors today. I don't know if you disappointed yours, but you definitely disappointed mine.
You can't run away.
Hey, where's the dude back there?
Too slow.
I didn't want to leave. You led.
My shield's down. Too slow. This is your end. Too slow. Move.
There we go.
Hound actual to HQ.
Now I'll try to Ness, and that's it. But I will tell you, my own music's better. So. Okay, let's go. Hello, Buckeye.
This is Hound actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
Yeah. This is the Ness's theme song.
That's a specialized Mulgus aircraft. It can fly through void storms. Descendant, if you're gonna shoot it down, do it now. Hurry!
Let's end this. Reload. There's no getting away. Give up. This is where it ends. Begin tracking.
Large large Vulgus presence confirmed in the operation zone. Descendant, on your
Okay.
My shield. Damn them.
You sure you played bass and that's why your hand is sore? But you know what? I'll go with that. I believe you.
You will be right.
operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
Oh, there you go. That's it for the previews. Now you know that everybody has their own theme song, guys. Anybody that doesn't know shall receive the hand of the Lord to remind them. Yeah, sounds good. As long as you had fun with it, good. Boing, boing, boing. Now, what was I supposed to do? Oh yeah. Back at it again. I forgot what I was doing. Now I remember. I remember that it went oh, 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 oh. I have. But when I'll release it, nobody knows. To be honest, I do kind of have to catch up with the videos I owe you guys, but yeah. I am trying to work as fast as possible. Not that many, Cardivel, because you only get like 4 per run unless you hit that lottery, which gives you a ton, like 100, but eh. It is what it is.
Face the flame. My shield's faulty.
No, I know. I still owe the Kyle build to Ruby. Thing is, I can't remember what, like tomorrow, because I'm probably gonna do a dinner stream. I won't have time to film a video tomorrow, and plus I'm gonna get my album released and sent to the distributor tomorrow. So I'll probably see. I don't normally have time to do a video on Saturday because of my family stuff, but I might try like pre-recording it and then put it together tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see. I think I got the lottery once because I'm at 254. Well, I believe that season 3 can increase player numbers, yeah. But, you know. I mean, as it is, I know that I know that May 22nd will already increase player numbers. So guys, make sure to register me before you buy the bouncy ball emote, okay? Register me as your creator before you buy the bouncy ball emote. I know y'all dirty-minded individuals are all gonna go for that bouncy ball on the 22nd, okay? Right now, I'm just really enjoying Clear Obscure Expedition 33, so yeah.
I will cleanse this place. Death to the corrupt.
I will tell you that the Nell release, along with the Ultimate Luna and all that kind of stuff, is realistically being done because their first release of a male Descendant, I don't think it met sales expectations, at least in my personal opinion. I could be wrong about that, but based on what I've seen of the number of people that actually bought in, not that many people did. So that's why they're going hard on the ladies in Season 3, because they know what sells and they know what actually makes the money. So do I think it's good? Yeah. They'll probably make her pretty OP if you ask me. So, but we'll wait and see. And what am I farming for? What else? Green vouchers, man. That's what we're always farming for. If you're here in this place, I tell you, there's only one thing you're looking for. Green vouchers. Speaking of which, actually, I need to go and check which of these would be the best to put on. Ugh, I don't want that. If possible. Okay, this can make it. Let's try that. Wait, I'm gonna put this on for 5% fire rate. Let's see what happens. Super curious now. Okay. Let's see what'll happen. Ugh, the fire rate drops by so much. Okay, that means just that 5% change is drastic. Yep. Oh, that means the shell crusher won't actually work. I did want to test that out, but okay, wait. First, let me just buff up these external components, the ones that I'm using right now. Well, the color scheme is Sisters of Battle. So yeah, it's a good scheme. Arcane painted up his Serena really nicely as well. Okay, again. It won't make a difference here, but I'm just gonna get to 300 and then I'm gonna dip out. Sure, but I haven't needed to farm gold in ages. If it works for you, good.
A victory for humanity.
Kyber farm. Have you watched my video on it, Dustin? If you haven't, I suggest you watch my video on it. It explains everything you'll need.
We can do it.
All this farming stuff, you can just check my videos. They explain everything. Yeah, here's the link. You never need to ask a question on stream. You should always check the videos first because 95% of the time, I have a video for you. I have a video that will explain what you need. Fair enough, Cardavel. I hope you eventually reach your dreams.
We can do it. My shield bolted.
No worries, Dustin. I think you'll find my channel quite different to the others eventually. You realize why everybody chooses this one, because you don't have to always ask for help on stream. Everything you need is provided to you already. Stream is usually just for people to hang out, debate stuff, give their opinions, that's about it.
We can do it.
Sure. I'll likely watch it on the weekend when I've got time. Thanks, Austin.
Ask one as a monster.
Listen, Squid, I'm gonna be real with you. If you haven't played the game in 3 months, I don't think Season 3 is gonna change all that much. You'll probably come in, play for about a week, and then leave again. The thing is, at this point, right, this type of game is very simple. Either you are into it and want to stick with it for the long term, or by the time you come back, you're gonna fall so far behind that you're gonna feel like you don't even want to catch up anymore. Because the same reasons that you left or that you felt bored of because you had nothing to achieve are still going to be in the game, and you're still probably going to need to confront those systems at some point. This is why I tell most people there's no point in taking a long break. You can take a short break. Like I myself play other games. I'm playing Expedition 33 right now. So you can always take short breaks from these types of games, but you cannot take a long break. At the end of the day, no matter how little there is to do in game, you still have to log in and stay updated, because you come back after 6 months, everything's changed, this, that, then you're gonna see like, oh, I've got to get all these, I've got to work my way through all these systems. And for a lot of players, unfortunately, they just quit at that point. So, well, if you believe that you will be able to come back and still enjoy it, then sure. But again, I have met about probably about 6 people in total that have come back after a long break and actually stuck with the game. They usually come back 1 week, off they go. That's it. What happens if I change this over? Still okay. 5% fire rate. Let's see what happens. I'm actually curious now if Shell Crusher will make a diff. Let's find out, shall we? Just for the lulz. Actually, wait. Ah, I forgot. Inversion Reinforcer is different. No. Damn. You gotta go back. Because the inversion reinforcer between Void Erosion and Thingy is different, and you have to change it. Unfortunately. What's coming next week? I'll give you a clue, Mr. Byron. Bouncy ball. Is that clear enough? Bouncy ball, sir. Bouncy ball. I mean, really, do people not know what's coming next week? After everybody was excited about it? Bouncy ball, sir. Bouncy ball. Well, Leaf, you're one of the rare ones. Like I said, most of the time, people that come back just don't come back for long. That's why a lot of these days people are like, I'm coming back to the game. I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll see you for like 1 stream. What do you think, Byron? I'm not going to say it openly for you. Think about it. Of course, my music is great. So I'm glad you enjoy it. Keep following my SoundCloud and YouTube music, and new tracks will release almost every day. You know, Austin, they are, but this is a feature that should have been in at the frickin' start. Like, this is where I feel like they struggle a lot with things that, you know, should have been frickin' obvious.
Ascending.
I really wish that they would take their own game seriously. I feel like that's where I'm having an issue.
My shield.
Because I feel like sometimes they don't take their own game serious enough. I know I'm definitely not the only one thinking it, so yeah. A lot of this is why I'm so worried about the melee update. I know people are excited for it. I just don't want them to get disappointed by, you know, literally copying Destiny 2. Like, unless they're gonna give me Falling Guillotine, I'm just gonna be pissed. And people waiting for the next Descendant drop, yeah, that's great. Except that you'll play them for a while. Then, or you'll make them your main, but then again you get bored. It's just toys, you know. Descendants are just toys that people play with for a short while. It's like getting a new action figure. It's not real actual content. This is why I feel that them constantly releasing new Descendants and things like that, it's like, yeah, okay, that's great. But I don't feel like it's really helping their production process. They need to slow it down. Stop with releasing new Descendants. I know they want to sell, but it's just getting bad in my opinion. It's almost gacha levels of bad, which is why I'm hoping that they change directions and start focusing on real content. Yeah, I think that's what we're all really here for, actual content, you know? I want to see that become their main focus. Oh my god, I hate when there's this one guy left. Freaking Panzer, die! Welcome back, exam boy.
Face the flame.
It's content and story for everybody, buddy. Like I said, this is what everybody wants. The issue is that it doesn't seem to be getting delivered. Like, people are not trying to be deliberately mean to devs or anything, but they feel genuinely like, hey, what the hell, you know? We came for the content, yet you're not giving it to us. You're just giving us more gacha toys to play with, which is not where we want the game to be. So people naturally feel a little bit, you know... Yeah, releasing 2 parts of one season is just out of context and weird. I completely hear you on that, HP, because I myself, I thought it was going to be a one-time thing so that they could get their game straight. But it feels like it's not a one-time thing, but they're going to always do it, which is not what I signed up for. Like I said, this was supposed to help them get their game straight. But that's how it is. That's how it is. Thanks, buddy. I favorited the email. I will be sure to watch over the weekend. I mean, essentially HP, it feels to me like it's almost like they're like doubling up the season, you know? That's what annoys me the most. It just feels like a seasonal double up. Which should not be necessary, like.
We can do. Oh no.
No. Not that it matters, but still, no.
Face the flames. My shield.
This might be okay. Okay, acceptable. Let's make the red ones go faster.
Face the flames.
There we go. I am indeed focused. Hey, 2 minutes 58. I had a feeling suddenly that that run was going to be fast, so I was like, okay. No problem, I got you. Like I said, I'm just interested in seeing the limits that you pushed it to. Ideally, we wouldn't be doing that anyway, but the fact that you proved it, that's insane, man. Well, it's my same build. I haven't changed a thing on it. All you gotta do is just run it, and you're good to go. Perfect rolls goes a long way. Technically, I could squeeze out 1% more fire rate, but you don't need that. The rest is all bellissimo. I respect it. Effectively 6 months per season, yes, which is the entire problem that I'm having, because I'm looking at this and thinking to myself, what in the hell? You know, it's so weird. It's so strange. It's just not natural. You get what I mean? You know? It's strange, I tell you. Alright, back in we go. Time to go gamer mode. But yeah, it's literally just the Malevolent build. You know what, Austin? I will give you that title of being cracked because you really did it. So, I gotta respect it. The rolls on your gun are the biggest issue that you're gonna face. And trust me, I know that. I know that feel. It is, sure. That's why we're all like, WTF, mate? It's so strange, eh? Yeah? It's bloody strange, mate. I'll tell you.
We can do it.
I have a feeling this might also be a relatively fast run. Solely because the dude is like... The dudes are dying fast enough. Void Abyss Metal Fragments killed the Tormentor. You follow my build, kill the Tormentor in seconds, and you get your Void Abyss Metal Fragments, no problem. That's how everybody gets their fragments. Kill the Tormentor.
Face the flames.
And my builds make it possible.
Shield system damage.
Okay, I just got screwed by the MP drops, so maybe not. Oh wait, maybe yes. Still back in business.
I need to reload.
Sounds rough, Jono. Try to take it easy, though. You know? Things will be alright. I mean, they made Void Erosion easier for skill-based Descendants, but this is my gun-based build. Gun-based build's the same. They only adjusted skill-based builds. So if you're playing gun, it's all the same.
Do not.
Yep, they do indeed. But even so, Serena's still picking around 3 minutes, so 100%. Let's go. To answer your question, BB, I don't know. I don't play the challenge mode because I don't care about challenges. Challenges are just if you really want to beat the timings. Maybe you can try some of the builds that those challenge people put out. I mean, if I feel motivated, I might do the challenge, but I'll tell you right now that I'm really not motivated to do it. So I just want to be honest about that because I have no desire or need to do it. Right now, anyway.
My shield has been damaged.
Because just getting rank 10 cores is not a good enough reward for me, and I don't compete for leaderboards. I spend my time on other games. Yeah, I know, but the rewards are irrelevant to me, so I don't really care. So that's why, I'm sorry, my channel has nothing to help you with that. You can check some of the other channels, see if they have anything for the challenge mode. But yeah, maybe in future if I do it, I'll let you know, but at this current time, I have not pursued the challenge mode, and I have no desire for it.
Into the light.
No problem. Yeah, sure, go for it, Aris. If you want to do it, do it. Like I said, for me, I've got no desire or motivation.
My shield falters.
Well, it's all explained in the video, Cardivel, so all you gotta do is check the video. Check the video and you'll know. I do tell you guys that.
Reload. On the move. My shield falters.
No. I was too lazy to actually get healing going. That's my fault. I swear I get so lazy with this boss fight. Well then, you gotta finish watching it before you come to the live. And damn, Jono. Hopefully it gets sorted. But anyway, what I do is like pretty much like that. So you can buff yourself first or whatever if you want. You can do it two ways. Run through this area.
I need to reload.
The buff from him for the movement speed is not as important as the reload. So, of course the movement speed will help you a lot in getting through this fast, but the real key is the reload. You want to be able to reload and not think too hard about it.
Oh no. My shield faltered.
So sometimes what you'll see me do is literally just taking a quick hop step. That's good enough for the reload, and that helps me trigger everything else.
Oh no. We will not fail.
I find her ground speed actually faster than the flight.
New super chat received.
But of course, flying is good when you oh my god, I hate these storm warriors. Sometimes you also gotta get lucky with the spawns for the fastest timings, because some spawns, right, are inconsistent. So like you won't always get storm warriors, you won't always get grenadiers. So just be aware of that. You won't always get panzers. Although panzers are my favorite because they're basically just target practice. Sometimes you get the siege guys as well, so yeah. At times, you may just have to hope that the spawns are good. And of course, you have to hope that the drops are also good. For MP and the rest.
We will not fail.
Nice. And thank you, Baron, for that lovely super chat. Metal, huh? Okay. I still have some good stuff saved up. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Why don't I play one of the tracks that I already released, and that's still good. This is more.
All these voices inside my head keep saying that I can't fail. You better watch your every step. Can't you hear the warning bell? It's impossible.
Okay, hope you guys enjoyed that. That was actually from my previous album, Drowning in My Skin. So if you guys have not checked that out on Spotify, Apple Music, all major music platforms, you can check it out there. You can also see it on my YouTube music channel. So thank you, Baron, for the lovely super chat. Good bit of metal to assist the run, eh? Whew. Give me 1 second to just check my Twitter account because they're telling me somebody logged in, but I'm pretty sure it's me that logged in. I am the logger and the vlogger and the blogger. Slogger. Seems fine. For now, I suppose. Okay. Anyway, how you doing, Doc? Everything here is fine. Can't really complain. We're all good. Why is this showing me customize? Why is there even a red dot there? Oh, new back attachment? Oh, right. I got this mini storage. Lol. Still not putting it on her. Let's go observe Daya.
Good day. I'm Serena Antonietta.
I don't care.
Oh. Is there something I can do for you?
Why is it that when I want to talk to Glay, it's just Serena? You nerd! Okay, fine. Wait, these shoes have bigger heels. Hold on. Let me see if the same thing will happen. Earlier, we found out that if you stand on these railings and slow walk, your character's ankles will distort. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It still distorts. Look at that. Look at her legs. It's not as bad as with the other outfit, but you can see that her legs are magnetized to the railing. Lol. Yeah, go for it. Nothing wrong with that. You can play it whichever way you want. At the end of the day, you know, this is a game that you gotta play your way. Whatever works to make it fun for you. Make it fun in the sun. With a triple bun bun. Shun the mun. Give him a stun. You can. Whatever you have to do to keep the game interesting for yourself. We have to find ways to entertain ourselves these days. Thank you, Ragnar. Lol. Apparently a famous Viking is watching me on TikTok and sending me a rose, huh? Appreciate it.
Reloading. We will not fail.
I mean, she has a purpose.
My shield has been damaged.
Like others have said, I mean, if you're bored, you know, why not? She might have you stave off some boredom. Oh, I did that on the ground, didn't I? Whoops. Oh well. Have to waste some extra ammo now. What a shame. No, I haven't done the challenge. Like I say, I don't care about it. If there was a reason for me to care about it, then I would, but there's literally no reason for me to care about it. I don't want to chase a leaderboard score. I don't want to clear it just for rewards once per season. So to me, it's just a waste of time. Like I said, if I actually feel enthusiastic about it, one day I might bother doing the challenge, but at this current moment, I have no desire or need to do so. I'd rather be playing Claire Obscure or Expedition 33.
I need to reload.
Yep, Viessa is viable for Void Erosion Purge, where damage actually matters. She's less useful in farming, but every Descendant has their purpose. I mean, Austin has proven that she's just, well, I wouldn't say just as fast as Serena, but she can get pretty close timings. The only differential is like roughly 30 seconds. So, like if I play fully locked in with Serena, of course nobody's going to beat that. That's like a 2-minute 50-second run. But for most people, they're not going to be playing like that the entire time. So, you know, DS is a great choice. Like I say, one of these days when I can actually be bothered doing it, I absolutely will bother doing, like, building up Viessa specifically for that. But at this current moment, I have no need to. Why did he have to jump up there? What a nerd. There we go. Yeah, people did it for the cores, and I get that. For me, I'm just like, eh. I guess if I feel the need to, I will, but otherwise, meh, you know? I'm just in that meh vibe. My mom is telling me she's been listening to my music. Hold up. Not one updated for this season, no. This is the old one for previous season. I still have to update one for this season. I'm just lazy. Okay, I shouldn't say I'm lazy. I like to give that excuse, but in actuality, I'm just really busy with a lot of different things right now. Like tomorrow, I am thinking of doing a dinner stream, so there's that as well. So I do have a lot on my plate right now, and I'm sure most of you have already heard, but I have another Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship coming up. That'll be like tomorrow. Sorry, not tomorrow. Next week on Monday. So there's a lot for me to prepare there as well. Like there's just a lot to do, a lot to prep. It's gonna be fun, but there is a lot to prep. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. So I do have to work on Viessa at some point, but yeah. All in due time indeed. Well, you know what? Today has been a good day. Now I'm gonna just chill. Let's take a look at the polls, and I'll close the poll a bit early. If any of you guys have any questions you want to ask, now is the time, by the way, because this will be before I go. I mean, essentially, the build that I have is still the same modules, just that I was working on the arcade tuning, so it should still hold. I'm waiting for the poll to close so I can disclose final results, but why is it so slow? Even the poll be messing with me. There's the poll. Lol. You really gonna do the Ed and Eddie meme, Baron? Okay, after 243 votes, 65% of the votes say that it's a good change. 15% literally voted for the fact that they're massive perverts. Okay, good job. 10% are just here for the songs, and 8% actually said it's a bad change. So overall, things look pretty positive. Even if we take into account the joke responses, good. I'm actually happy to see people embrace this change. I also understand the opposite perspective that people don't want their game watered down, but, you know, I'm actually pretty impressed overall with what people have to say, so I'm satisfied with that. Good. I hope this train of thought, both ways, I hope it continues, you know, and I hope that people will continue to embrace the changes being made. Player base did actually tick up slightly today as well, which was really nice to see. I know this is a very, very minor patch, but it's an encouraging sign. Hopefully more people will slowly start to come into the first Descendant, because what we have is like a sort of a revolving door, people coming in, people going out. So I'm glad to see folks enjoying, and hopefully more will come and more will enjoy this game. It'd actually give me a reason to do more content. But regardless, thank you all for your support. Of course, all the super chatters are keeping me alive and in business, so thank you for all that. You guys are making it very, very easy and simple for me to stay doing what I'm doing, so thank you for that. I will indeed have a good night, and I hope you guys will have the same. So y'all feel free to relax, have a good one. I'll see you guys in the morning for more Expedition 33. All right, thank y'all very much, shank y'all very much, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Okay, don't do anything too weird.